Hi friends, this is the rate I old monk and today we are having the Xiaomi Redmi K20 and we will do the first impression hands-on of the device, also tell you some features. So here you can see the screen is 6.39 inch, nearly completely bezel-less. If you go on the side, we are getting the power button and the volume rocker keys. If we go to the back, we are getting a 48 plus 8 plus 13 megapixel camera, dual tone LED flash. In the bottom you can see there is a Redmi design written already, and talking about the device color, this is the red flame. The other two colors will be the carbon black and the glacier blue. In the top what you can see is the 3.5mm jack and also the noise cancellation mic with the motorized pop-up camera. On the left side you are getting nothing. In the bottom you are getting a Type-C charging port, there is speaker grills and also the dual SIM card slot. Here you can see you can't expand the memory. The device comes with the dual 4G VoLTE support, and here we have a charger. This is not the inbox charger, this is a separate Type-C charger what I use. Here you can see a beautiful animation of charging. At the top you can see the motorized camera. In that we are getting the notification LED light. So when I take out the charger, there is no notification LED light. Once again I will show you. I will just put the charging again. Once it is start charging, you can see there is a notification light. So this is mainly when you are charging or getting any notification. It is a cool, it looks very different. Talking about the device, what we are getting, device comes with the 6.39 inch Full HD Plus display, which is an AMOLED screen. It also has a Gorilla Glass 5 protection. Talking about the processor, it comes with the octa-core Snapdragon 730 processor. RAM, it has come with the 6GB of RAM and has 64GB variant. So this is the 664GB variant. It has a 48 8 plus 13 megapixel at the back. In the front it has a 20 megapixel. It is running on Android 9.0 with MIUI 10.3.7, which is a stable version. It has a 4000 milliampere battery. So this is what about the hardware we are getting in the device. Now talking about the camera, we are getting some new modes in this. So here you can see there is a short video. The short video is basically to shoot for TikTok or something like that in 15 seconds or less than that. So here you can see you are getting a 3 camera module when you are taking a picture. So the first mode is the 2x mode, the second is the 1x, and then you are getting the ultra wide, so which is 1.6 it is given in the device. Now here you have the slow motion, you have the video mode. In the video mode you can also go 1x, 2x and also ultra mode. Here you can see the ultra mode, you can record the video in the ultra mode, which is a good thing. We don't see that the ultra mode is used by many camera application in the smartphone. It goes completely west. Now there is a 48 megapixel mode, there is a portrait mode. In the portrait mode you will get some studio settings which we have seen earlier in the Xiaomi smartphone. So this is basically when you have a face in the front to capture and it will produce any effect at the back. It also has the aperture setting in the portrait mode, so you can change the aperture. And finally what you are getting is the beauty mode. Here you can set the beauty mode from 1 to 5 in the scale. Here you can see, but this is basically when you are having a face. This will not over in any object or subject which is not relevant. So this is what you are getting in the portrait mode, and you can stop that completely. Now, talking about the AI is a mode which is given at the top. You can switch on the AI or you can switch it off. The AI will give you more saturated images and the picture will be more vibrant. So definitely it will be colorful and likelihood. It also has the SDR mode which you can switch it on or off according to your need. It comes with some filters. Here you can see the filters. Now there is a night mode also given. In the night mode you get only 1x or the 2x. There is no ultra wide angle in the night mode. There is a panorama mode and there is a pro mode. Pro mode is basically to play with the ISO, aperture and other settings. You can also play with the AI in the pro mode also. And there is a 48 megapixel camera setting. So this 48 megapixel camera setting, if you switch it on, the picture quality will be large, so it will take more storage in your device. There is also flash, you can switch it on or off. There is a settings of other filters you are getting in the smartphone. Now in the device you have the camera sound, you can switch it off. You have the pocket mode which I will recommend you to switch it on because it will recognize that your device in your pocket, or so it will not automatically start. You want the selfie in the mirror from the front or not mirror, you can change that at the same time. Now going to the gesture, the custom watermark, you can change it. You can put any watermark in that, or you can also put the device watermark so that it will be showing that it is taken by Redmi K20. Now coming to the one more thing, which is the important one, is the picture quality. In the device you are getting a high, standard and low picture quality. There is no mention about the picture resolution here. You can also change the volume button to take the shutter, or you can do the shutter count. You can do it for zoom, or you can change the volume. So there are 4 options getting it. It has an anti-banding where you can change 50 Hz, 60 Hz or automatically. And there is also auto exposure setting. In this one I will say that go for center weighting. I will tell this each and everything, explain you in detail later on. Now going to the video mode so that I can show you the settings, what are the video settings. Going to the photo mode, I have already shown you the photo mode settings. In that you will also get few more features including timer, square. So this square is basically for the Instagram resolution 1:1. There is also tilt shift and straighten. So straighten is basically the, if your device moves it will be showing you what will the strength, and 180-degree. Here you can see I will just tilt the phone. Here you can see how the picture was supposed to come when I was. It is mostly because when you are taking a picture in the slide, it will show you something differently at the same angle and change it according to the need. Now talking about the picture quality, I have already told you about photo. Now going to the video mode. In this, what we are getting in the setting mode, if you go to the left panel at the top, you are getting a time lapse. There's no slow motion in this because the slow motion is shifted to the modes below. Now talking about the video quality, it can shoot 4K video at 30 FPS. It can shoot Full HD video in 30 and 60 FPS. There is also 720p, you can change it. Now talking about the video encoder, there is 2 encoder which you can use. I will ask you to use the compatibility one because it will be compatible. If you transfer to somebody, they can watch the video, and if you don't put the compatible, it will be little bit difficult. Now talking about the front camera, megapixel camera, which is a motorized camera, and here you can go and see the settings. So what settings we are getting, it can take Full HD video at 30 FPS. It can shoot HD video 720p at 30 fps. So there is no 4K recording from the front, no 60 fps recording from the front. The video encoder, I have already recommended you to go with the compatible one. It has the time lapse mode, you can change the time lapse. Now going to the video mode, now going again back to the photo mode, what we have here, we'll go to the settings and we'll show you. There are a few features what you have. You can have the palm shutter. This will basically tell you what it is. You can check the age and gender, and this is actually telling a wrong age of mine, but still it can predict because this is working on the AI function. Now going to the picture quality, here you are getting a high, standard and low picture. There are 3 picture quality, and there is also press and hold the shutter button. What it will do the burst shot or it will focus. Now coming back, this is what we are getting in the front shot mode, but what are the modes you can use in the front, that is also important. So you can shoot video, you can do photo, but you can't shoot 48 megapixel because it is at the back. You can shoot the portrait mode, you can't shoot the night mode in the front. You can shoot the panorama mode in the front, and there is a pro mode which you can't shoot in from the front camera. So these are the modes what you are getting. And lastly we have the short video and the slow motion. Let's check that also. We are getting slow motion, or slow motion can't switch to front camera, but short video can be switched to front camera. The best part of the device is the front camera popping up with LED light, so it looks very good in the low light condition. When you are using and you are popping up the front camera, people will definitely notice it. The Redmi K20 Pro is launching in India on 17th of July, and it will be going on sale through Flipkart. It will also come the Redmi K20 Pro alongside. This is all about the device. This is at the rate ioldmonk signing off. Please like the video, share the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below for us.